I call Peter Paroni.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker.
Tēnā koe.
Kei te tautoko ngā mihi ngea ki tēnā te iwi o Taranaki. Ki tai mai nei wainganui a tātou e te rānei. Ki te hakarongo ngea ngā kōrero e pāna ki te pire e mua te aroaro o tātou i te rānei. Mr. Speaker, I don't know why I must feel the most loneliest fella in this house at the moment.
We do.
But I just want to remind people that this is the effect of democracy, that people are allowed to have a different point of view. And I must acknowledge that in spite of my, on behalf of my party's different point of view, that people have taken that on board and have not entered into the vitriol that normally arises from such occasions. And I also want to remind that those who have a different view also lay within the various iwi. And while we haven't settled in the north, you can see that there's a large proportion of dissatisfaction just in appointing negotiators. We haven't even got to the table and we're fighting. Ka hatia, I diverse. Mr. Speaker, this bill is a culmination of a very long journey on the part of Taranaki iwi. In fact, 30 years. And it goes some way to righting the wrongs of the past. And I hope that it augurs well as Taranaki iwi, Te Atiawa and ngā ruahine look to the future, to build a future that following generations will gain the benefit of. And I make that reference because last week I had the privilege of attending Te Rangi Hero Day at Urinui, as I was, yes, I got a lecture from, well, I didn't get a lecture, I was just part of the class that was there, and we got a lecture from the Reverend Tiki Daumati. But as I travelled to that part of Taranaki, I was wondering what sort of reception I would get, knowing that I was the bearer on behalf of New Zealand First of a different point of view to the settlements. And might I add that I was really impressed, and I hope that such days continue. Similarly with the 2 days each month of Parihaka. And I just want to put out a hint that if you still love me after today, I'm quite happy to come and, but I'll make sure that I lose weight, because then you won't want to eat me. Ka hatia, again, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, during the course of this debate, the different view of New Zealand First has we've never said that this bill is about council representation. What we're saying is that there is a clause in the bill that we don't agree with, because I think that we as Māori can do better. And if we look at, for instance, this House, where we have the 7 Māori seats, and apart from 2 other Māori in this House who have won their general seats, there are no more who hold seats in their own right. And the point is that unless you have more seats, you're going to be restricted to that number. And the opportunity is, the opportunity is for Māori to stand for general seats. And all we're saying in New Zealand First is that the clause, and in this particular bill it's clause 99 subsection 3, where it says that the council must appoint iwi reps, we're saying that why is this different to the Local Government Act, which says council may. And I know why we've got must, so that puts it on councils to have to make those appointments. But then the previous speaker made reference to the Resource Management Act, and where and we haven't seen the final detail, and obviously they've been able to negotiate that there's iwi representation. But what about those councils who don't have this clause? That's the question. But then we will debate that issue during the course of the Resource Management Act. Of course, the passing of this legislation does not complete the claims of all of Taranaki. There is the issue of the mountain. And as we say with our maunga hikurangi in Ngāti Hine, and I don't want you to confuse it with the hikurangi in Tairāwhiti, we refer to our maunga as tūtau tūtapo, motatau tūtau tūtapo. And similarly, I would like to make that same reference to Taranaki, tūtau tūtapo. Nā reira, kore tōro e nei tū. Nā tā mea I hakatakoto a mātou whakaro, hei mōheo mai koutou te ahau o mātou tū. Nā reira, I tōku kōrero hakamutunga, ngā mihi hoki kia koutou. Ngā mihi ki tēnā timiringa. Nā tā mea maharanau I aia I te wā orana, ko e te tahi I hara mai ki Wanganui a mātou, ia tau a te rā waitangi, ki te toto he kia mātou te hau kāinga, I muri mai tāna toto he tanga, hoki mai I aia ki raro tāna maunga a Taranaki. Mihi hoki ki aia, me koutou ngā kaikawe o tēnei kaupapa. Tino mihara nau kia koutou kia kawe atu tēnei kaupapa ki te rāne. Nā reira ngā manakitanga kei runga I a koutou, kia hare koutou I runga tarangi māria, nā reira tēnā koutou, kia ora mana tātou.
Barbara